Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Film Geek here, and I just sat and watched last night the trailers for every single movie scheduled to come out for November. This includes big budget features, this includes independent features, big stuff going to movie theaters, stuff going straight to DVD. Let's just go through the list. I'll briefly tell you what the movie is, what I thought about it, and whether or not I want to see the movie based on that trailer. The End of Poverty. This is a documentary about poverty. It looks extremely powerful, and it's probably going to make people really pissed. I don't want to see it. A Christmas Carol. I don't really understand what the whole point of the motion capture is. This looks like a movie that could have been done just as well in live action or better in animation. I do, however, want to see this movie because I'm a big fan of Christmas Carol. Collapse is a documentary about the collapse of civilization, society, capitalism in general. This looks like a big oh shit kind of movie. I kind of want to see it. Endgame. This looks like amazing filmmaking with a terrible story. I have no desire to see this movie. The aesthetics are not enough to get me there. Aesthetics alone, I should say, are not enough to get me there. Precious. This movie looks fucking fantastic. I'm only sad that it's only going to be out in a couple of theaters. I definitely want to see this movie. Splinterheads. This movie looks pretty crazy. It looks kind of cool, though, in an awkward sort of way. I want to see it. That Evening Sun. This movie looks like it could be good, or it could be really boring. I'm going to say no. The Box. This movie, it looks way too stylized with the little, like, halo glow off of everything. It has the Saw music in the trailer, which is kind of weird, I think. It's like, can't you guys come up with some better music? And it looks a lot like the short film Black Button that you can find on YouTube, and I'll post a link for that short film so you can go check it out. I do not want to see this movie. The Fourth Kind looks pretty damn cool. I want to see it. Men Who Stare at Goats. This movie looks like it could be either really, really funny or really fucking stupid. I have no desire to see this movie. It doesn't even look like a good story to me. It's not something that appeals to me. However, it does have Kevin Spacey, and that's always a plus. 2012. John Cusack, my favorite actor. Well, one of my favorite actors. And it looks like it could well be the best disaster movie ever. I totally want to see this movie. Dare. It looks like it's a pretty good story, but pretty low picture quality. But the picture quality is not low enough to make me not want to see this movie. I do want to see it for the story alone. Love Hurts. This movie looks unbearably corny. Ain't gonna see it. Oh My God is a documentary about religion. It looks beautiful, but not sure if it's enough to get me to see it. Pirate Radio looks interesting, and I might want to see it. And it's got, Seymour Hoffman, so that's a plus. The Fantastic Mr. Fox. I don't understand what everybody is buzzing about for this. It looks stupid and unfunny, and the animation kind of hurts my eyes. I have no desire to see this movie whatsoever. The Messenger. Great fucking performances in that trailer. It looks like it's going to be awesome. So yes, I want to see it. Uncertainty looks pretty cool in an indie kind of way. I still want to see it. It looks like it's going to be both like romantic and action-packed and make you think. So I want to see it. William Kunstler, Disturbing the Universe. Looks unbearably uninteresting and boring. I have no desire to see that. Women in Trouble. This trailer is nothing but boobs. Sorry, if I wanted nothing but boobs, I'd watch a porn. I am not seeing this movie. Train. Looks sexy as hell. Looks so gruesome and gory. And it's got Thor Birch, who I can't remember seeing in anything since, like, Ghost World. I totally want to see this movie. Train. Looks amazing. Wrong Turn at Tahoe. Looks like, I don't know. First off, Cuba Gooding Jr. looks old as hell. The movie looks extremely cliche for a mob movie. I'm going to say no. Red Cliff looks like it has fantastic visuals, but maybe I'm biased, and this will probably like lose me some points with you guys. But I think all of John Woo's movies are pretty much the same fucking movie. I'm saying no. 1098 looks the documentary. It's a documentary. But I don't even know what it is. Like, the trailer looks like 4 different movies put together. I have no desire to see this because the trailer is so fucking terrible. I don't know what this one is, but it's a Spanish movie. Oh, Broken Embrases. I don't understand what this movie is about, and not just because it's Spanish, but because the trailer is crazy. All I understood was that there are photographs that are cut up. Not enough for me. Bad Lieutenant looks pretty freaking cool. I might see it. Mammoth with Michelle Williams from Dawson's Creek looks really dull despite her probably amazing performance, but she's not enough to get me into a seat to watch it. So no. Planet 51 looks cool. It looks funny. It looks cute. I'm definitely going to see it. The Blind Side looks brilliant. Yes, I'm seeing it. The Missing Person looks pretty boring. Not a chance. Twilight Saga New Moon looks a lot better than the first Twilight movie was, so I might see it based on that alone. Until the Light Takes Us In looks crazy, and I'm not sure I want to see it. Me and Orsen Wells looks pretty interesting, and Zac Efron is in an adult performance, so it might be interesting to see. So yeah, I'm going to say yes. Ninja Assassins looks sweet! Definitely going to see that. Old Dogs looks pretty funny. It has a great cast. It's got, what's his name? It's got Robin Williams. It has John Travolta. And it's got Seth Green. Yeah, that's a great cast. Going to see that. The Princess and the Frog looks like classic Disney all the way. I'm definitely seeing that movie. Bunny and the Bull, however, I am not seeing because it looks so uninteresting, but in an interesting way. Like, it looks like the story is shit, and so they, like, threw a bunch of money into making it look crazy as fuck, which they succeeded. I'm not seeing it. And finally, The Private Lives of Pippa Lee looks pretty interesting. I might see it. I'm still on the fence about that one. So those are all the movies coming out in November, and whether I want to see them or not. This sidebar over here, it's going to be pretty fucking full in a second, because once I load this video, I'm going to give you guys links to every single one of those movies' IMDb pages. You can check out the trailers for yourself, and I'm also going to put the link for that movie, The Black Button, right here on YouTube. If you haven't seen it yet, it's a short film. Won't take up too much of your time. Check it out. Tell me if it doesn't look like the exact same fucking thing as the box. But the short film came out years ago. So I'm thinking the box might have seen this movie and was like, hey, let's take a look at this, at doing this as a feature. As the guys who made the short will point out to you, no, that's not the case because it's based on a short film or a short story from like way back when. But something tells me somebody saw this short film, did the research, found the short story, and then made the movie. It looks exactly the fucking same. So those are November movies and what I'm going to see if I get money to afford any of them.